I tell you guys, Curdy Cool, the online investigator, is back on the scene, y'all, once again, y'all. Shout out to all you good people, y'all. I'm back on this Diddy Cassie case, y'all. Man. I'm checking it all out, y'all. The court scene. They try to do this little old twist, y'all, on Cassie. But a lot of them are saying that Cassie went into this stuff willingly, knowing what she was getting into. They are doing everything they can to get Diddy out of this stuff, y'all. Now, at some point, they are like saying that, hey, Diddy is going to get off on this one, y'all. What if Diddy really get out? I just wonder if things would really be different. But the way it's going, you a young girl. I'm talking about Cassie. You got enough sense to know what's right and what's wrong. You get yourself involved into this and you don't know what's going on. You blindfolded. Come on, Cassie. You can do better than that. You telling Curdy Cool, the online investigator, that you went into this blindfolded and you had no idea what you was getting into. Now, P-Diddy just scoop you up, baby, like a real cool pimp, got inside of your head and forced you to become the person that you are. Now, I find that really, really mysterious. How could P. Diddy force her to do these things? Now, you was thinking about the career and the money, the fame, the fortune, everything that was going to come out of this. So you decided to go with it. Come on, y'all. If you guys understand what Curdy Cool was talking about, y'all, I feel like Cassie knew exactly what she was getting into. She knew it, baby. But, a lot of people, they get into it to play it because they're playing the player, but they're playing at the same time. And they're playing dumb like they don't know what's going on, baby. Oh, young and dumb and full of you know what, but what do I have to lose? In Cassie's mind, she is thinking about, okay, I can get my career off the ground. That means I could have a record deal. I can have a whole lot of money coming into my favor. I can be next to P. Diddy. I can have some big things going on, but it's some things that I am going to have to do to please Diddy. And that is that he will be my pimp, baby. Now, Cassie telling Curdy Cool, the online investigator, she didn't know that pimp P. Diddy was a pimp, baby. Come on, y'all. Hey, you ladies have got to wake up. I'm telling you, you got to wake up. If you see a man out there pimping you, all these wild, freaky things are going on. All this pimp stuff going on, y'all. A whole lot of celebrities, y'all, was involved into this Pimp Diddy thing. There's a whole lot of them, y'all, who is leaving the country. They don't want to be a part of it. Because once all this stuff started blowing up and they start naming names and pulling people in, pulling them into the game, exposing them, a lot of them are getting out of the country, baby. This thing has pretty much exposed a whole lot of dirt with these celebrities, y'all. Everybody is shaking in their boot, y'all. They shaking in their boot, y'all. So now they rather leave the country, get out of town, and hide out. You're going to hide out. Like my boy Chris Brown. I would have never thought that my boy Chris Brown would have gone to London and did some crazy ass shit, yo, out there in London. Caused a whole lot of harm to a man. I mean, they want to throw Chris Brown in prison for life out there in London. See, what about your code of conduct? Wherever you go, baby, you have to learn how to have a code of conduct. A lot of these celebrities, I mean, these people, all this stuff goes to their head, y'all. This status, this position that they're in, y'all. They just lose control, baby, lose control. I was looking at that P-Diddy, y'all. I mean, he couldn't have his way. This shit gonna be my way or no way or the highway. I tell you, I mean, that guy, boy, was off 7, 8, 9 chain, baby. I mean, P. Diddy. He looked like a sprawl little old brat, little old badass kid or something who always wanted to have his way. And he figured out the only way he could have his way was just throw a fit. Code of conduct, baby. That means a lot. You cannot control your emotions. It seemed more like to me he needed some type of anxiety medication. I told y'all P.I. CURTIEECOOL'S was going to be back on this scene, y'all. I'm telling it just like it is. So, P. Diddy needed his anxiety medication, throwing all these fits at Cassie and everybody else, y'all. I wonder, did they get that boy his anxiety medication in prison? Now, that right there is really something to think about, because he really needs his anxiety medication real bad. After looking at all them fits that boy was giving you, I was like, dang, I ain't never seen nobody act a fit like that. Hey, y'all, CURTIEECOOL'S was out here, the online investigator. I told y'all I was going to bring out all those little weak points, y'all. Now, back on this Chris Brown, y'all. They said Chris Brown, oh man, he did some crazy stuff out there in London and just hit a boy, messed him up, then turned around and came back at him again and chased him again, baby. So what was that all about, Chris Brown? I mean, they said Chris Brown assaulted this man so bad, y'all. I mean, then he came back at him again, once again, y'all. They want to give him life in prison. Chris Brown. So where do these celebrities get off on losing control because of the status and the position that they are in? Now, where do these celebrities think that they can just get off because of their status? You know what I mean? I mean, Chris Brown, he lose it over in London. Something doesn't go his way. So he do some things to a man, throw something at him, do something messed up, and then come back at him again, and then he's chasing him. And I mean, people, they are just losing their cool out here, y'all. I mean, why don't they all just be like CURTIEECOOL, cool and smooth, baby? Just be cool and smooth. Okay, boy, that's the way it is. Well, I'm going to just have to just look at you and smile, baby, and just do one of CURTIEECOOL little unique turns and just spin around and just walk away, baby. You know what I mean? You know everybody wants to sue you, baby. You know you got all the money, baby. These people know how to push your button, play on your emotions, and make you get all radical upset, mad, lose control, and make yourself look stupid in the end. And before you know it, everybody wants to get paid. Oh, I sue that boy for $1 million or $2 million. Look what he did to me. That boy hit me in the head. Like Chris Brown style, he hit me in the head, baby. $2 million lawsuit on your ass, baby. P-Diddy, $20 million. I mean, P-Diddy, if you look at that P-Diddy, I don't have to put his picture on here. I can act P-Diddy out, yo. I mean, that boy, I see him jumping around, y'all. Y'all see. Whoa. I like, damn, is that P-Diddy? Dang, he need his anxiety medication real bad. Hey, y'all, Curdy Cool. I mean, these guys out here, y'all, they are just messing up too bad. I mean, they lose control. Like I always say, just be smooth and cool, baby. People is out here messing with you. Hey, look, you see this stuff, it's not going as planned. I mean, we're not doing that stuff, P. Diddy. I mean, just get over it. No, don't you forget $100 on Australia. You're going to do it this way. Oh. Narcissists lose control, baby. Want control. Been having his way all his life. Now he lose control. I heard some point alleged all up inside of the courthouse he wants to get out of control. You know what I mean? They're not having that P. Diddy inside of the courtroom now. Now you might as well just bag it up, baby. You're just going to make yourself look even worse. It becomes a point in time you would just have to let that stuff go. Just be smooth and cool. And just walk away from it. I mean, you are the king in your mind. But for you to just get out of control with people, I mean, way over the top, slapping people, hitting people, punching people, dragging people all down on the floor. Chris Brown hitting people in the head. Now they talking about a life sentence for him out there in London. I mean, a whole lot of celebrities, y'all, are out here trying to run away from this P. Diddy mess, y'all. Oh, no, I don't want to be involved with that. Everybody's being exposed because everybody was involved into P. Diddy's little old scam operation with all that stuff that was going on out there, y'all. I call it the California style. They get you caught up in that mess, baby, in that California style. Everybody gets so deep into that mess, they just forget about sanity. I mean, they are pleasing flesh. Oh, everybody, I want to do something just abnormal I never did before in my life. I'm going to please my flesh. Yeah, I'm going to get off my rocks like I never have before. Oh, yeah, like never before. Man, I tell you, boy, there's some people out here, y'all, got caught up in that stuff so bad. All that stuff with Cassie. Cassie, you should have knew better than that. But now it is what it is. Now you go forth with it. You tell a story, you be truthful about it, and you tell it the way it is. I mean, P. Diddy, in a sense, it kind of seems like he feel like he's going to get off. Because now he's trying to paint the picture. Oh, Cassie did this willingly. She said it that, I did it because I wanted to please Diddy. So I did it. So if you're doing something willingly, that would make you accountable for your own bad decisions. She made a decision to do certain things for Diddy. Now, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but this is one big old mess because it is dragging a whole lot of celebrities into this mess, y'all. A whole lot of them are leaving town. CURTIEECOOL'S, the online investigator, I would just sit here and wait to see what's going to happen next. Yeah, I already know, baby. This stuff is going to hit the fan, baby, and a whole lot of people is going to get drugged into this P. Diddy mess, y'all. The truth is going to come out, y'all. And the final draw will be that they're always involved in that mess. They're always doing it. They're even talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z, and they was all involved into this, y'all. Real deep, y'all. Real deep, y'all. I mean, I was checking it out, y'all. They said Beyonce and let's see, Beyonce, Jay-Z, P. Diddy was the main man. He was the main boss man. I get you a leading start. I get you more parts. I get you more and more into the spotlight. I put more money in your pocket. I don't care who you are out here. But in order to get where you need to be, to go through Diddy, well, Diddy is going to have to be pleasy. And that is by all costs, by all means. Whatever Pimp Diddy says goes. And that is the only way you will get your next step to where you need to go in life to be successful. If you want a record deal, if you want more exposure, if you want more contracts, it don't matter to P. Diddy, but you got to come through me. Now, for stardom, let's say for instance, for stardom, baby, we got this big old party, baby. I mean, we got all this stuff going on out here, y'all. I mean, there's some things going on, but I got some sex slaves coming in and I got the girls coming in. I mean, people's got to like realize that I am the big Mac pimp here, talking about P. Diddy. Now, I got this show organized for next week. And some people, there's going to be some peoples there by the hundreds. I mean, these peoples are coming out to support this little situation. I got the girls, I got this, I got that, I got them all coming, baby, and one big old P. Diddy party, baby, and we gonna rock the house up in here, up in here. And so a lot of people, they get into it because of this glamour and all this stuff, all these wild parties and all this wild stuff that they have never experienced in their life. I mean, people coming in and partying and drinking and little shit and smoking and little stuff. And then all of a sudden, boom, everything goes. Boom, everybody on the floor. Boom, everybody out the clothes. Boom, everybody's getting it on. I mean, that was P. Diddy style, yo. Everybody. And so Cassie, many times she said he would work her so hard, y'all. He give her a drink, and this stuff will have her sort of floating out of her mind. They would start at like about 8 p.m. 8 a.m. She wake up, and they're still going. It's been an all-night thing, just rotating on her like a rotating shift. And she's like, oh, Lord. And it's still going on and on and on and on and on. I mean, that's some wild, sick shit. I mean, Cassie, you got yourself tied up into it, so you better condition your mind to see this thing for what it is. Ain't no need in worried about it. Ain't no need in getting upset because you're being exposed because all of this stuff all this truth is coming out, y'all. Ain't nobody making up no lies. The truth is coming out. You tied into it with a big time cult leader, baby. Pimp P. Diddy. So, man, I sort of feel sorry for Cassie, but that is the way that it is with the young women out here, y'all, who don't have no form of direction coming up as a kid, y'all, and they lose all touch with reality. They did not have that proper upbringing when they was kids, y'all, and they were exposed to that LA lifestyle or that New York lifestyle or that fast lifestyle. I mean, they thinking that this is the way that it goes. But then these narcissists get inside of their head and manipulate them, pimp them out, condition them, sell them a dream. Well, you think you can sing? Okay, you can hit a note, baby. We'll get you into some training over here, baby. Yeah, give me a note. Yeah, okay, yeah. Sounding pretty jazzy, snazzy, baby, yeah. Give me another note. Oh, okay. All at the same time, you think, okay, you looking up and down. Okay, this girl. Ooh, give me another note. Ooh, this girl got a nice little body on her. Hey, I tell you what. I'm going to give you a shot at this. Where my pen? There's some things I got to talk to you about. Let's see. Now, if you really truly want to make it in this business, Cassie, I'm going to sit you down right now and tell you what I expect out of you. Now, first, I'm going to start you off. We're going to go out to a little underground thing here inside my mansion. I'm going to show you everything I got going on. Okay, you see this? This office space here, and that's some wild stuff going on in there. They got the masses. They got all the freaky stuff. I mean, they got everything set up the way it should be. Open the door and take a look. Yeah. To take a look, to see what it is, baby. See if you like it. Oh, Cassie, whoa, is that? P-Diddy, smooth P-Diddy. Well, Cassie, like I said, in order to come through me, to make it in this world, Cassie, look, now, you want this money, and you want big money. I see it all in your eyes. I mean, your dream, your voice, beautiful. But in order for you to get to where you got to go, baby, you got to follow my directions. And when I tell you, you're going to get out here and party like it's 1959. You're going to party your butt off and get me my money. And then guess what? After that, yeah. I promise you a big record deal. I'll promise you all the money, all the riches, the glory, the fame. I mean, I'll promise you a couple millions. Yeah. But always remember that I am your pimp daddy. You my woman at the same time, but I get real jealous if you get too close to any other men or these people out here who are in this thing for the money because of the show. Now, I get real jealous, baby. I'm a jealous kind of feeling. I mean, I know you're supposed to be my woman, but then again, you're not my woman. But I just want to be in control. If it looks like you are getting too serious with another guy, another cat, P-Diddy ain't having that shit. No, I ain't having that shit. Man, I get real jealous. You would get drugged all over that damn floor. If I find out you trying to leave me or you trying to pack up and get all the money and run off with somebody, oh, hell no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Didn't you understand that, Cassie? That P-Diddy get me with that mess, y'all. Boy, that boy was something else, boy. So Cassie got herself caught up, y'all. I'm just only playing back the scene just the way it is. So now Cassie is caught up and trying to prove a little old self to the judge. Just tell your story, you know? Don't try to rewrite history. Just tell your story just the way it went down, what P. Diddy did to you. And a whole lot of other people. But Cassie's got to understand a whole lot of other celebrities. They're leaving town, baby. They don't want to get caught up in the drama and be exposed worldwide. Everybody would know about that dirty little secrets. Huh? Well, y'all, before I close, y'all, I appreciate you guys for watching the show. The Online Investigator. Back on the scene once again, y'all. On this P. Diddy and this Cassie thing, y'all. I mean, this stuff, man, just kind of like took me by surprise, y'all. And every time I look at that video and I see that Diddy, I mean, he's just getting so upset. I was like, okay, he's doing all this. When he doing all this here, why don't you just go on naming a little dance, you know? I mean, he was just, yeah, he's so upset. Just, oh. And I said, now, won't you just add a little move to it, Pete? You know, and start a new dance or something. I mean, that boy was off the chain with that. Hey, y'all know how Curtie Cool does it, you know. I mean, I bring it to life. I tell it just the way it is, baby. Anyway, I'm going to end this show. Y'all be good in the neighborhood. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Curtie! That is Curtie Cool. Don't y'all forget about my new AI movie I'm working on, superhero movie. Curtie Cool, the Black Hawk. I am the Black Hawk. Y'all be sure to check out some of my teasers, y'all. Check me out, baby. I'm out here trying to do my thing. It's going to be a little while for me to put it together. But I'm working on it, baby. I'm working on it. And I'm doing it the right way. That's right. Yeah. I'll see you guys around. Y'all be good in the neighborhood. Peace and love, baby. Okay, bye.